going to get away from this. He only has about 40% of health, and his buddies are nowhere to be seen, at least from the minimap. So not too sure what the strategy is. And Leon is actually going in for the kill here. They're going in for the hunt. I think Jimmy is not going to make it out of this. Very unlikely. Now we do see a glimpse of his buddies here coming to give him cover fire, but unfortunately it's just going to be too late. And Jimmy is going to be the first one to be out of this round. Leon getting the first split, and all King and Order can do is just look and, well, I guess they just need to rotate away, I guess.
Yep, Abrupt Slayers now here. They are looking to pick up a little bit more fight in this regard as well. They know that Nova wants to try and loot up those utilities away from Jimmy, but Jimmy is pretty much going to be the sacrificial pawn in this regard here. There's no way NOVA-XQF is going to be able to commit and go in for the save here, considering how it is going to be spread out for some how spread out they are, considering how this early of the game here, especially in the map of Miramar. It's only been 4 minutes into the game, and Abrupt Slayers, they are already on the hunt here. So XQF Nova, they've got to do this one without Jimmy Boy here. And well, fortunately for them, they still have Order and Paraboy. So that's going to be something that, you know, I'm looking forward to see here, because they are definitely have to pull it off without Jimmy. And we've seen it a couple of times. They kind of made it to the top 4, top 5 position here, but in this game, looks like they are going to be handicapped here. Will they be able to defend against the top spot? Because as of now, on the circle here, we can see it is going to be favoring somewhere in the vicinities of Los Leonas. And I'm looking forward to see some urban warfare in the maps of in the vicinities of Los Leonas. And it's not easy to play here. And guess what? The two teams that is going to be in there here is going to be Konina Power as well as A1 eSports. And being first to the scene here, is it a great plan coming from them here? Because we might see a huge cluster of teams actually swap up on them later on when the circle starts to close here, circle out.
Yeah, we definitely see, especially if the circle actually goes towards Los Leones, where it's going to be a compound fight. Things are going to slow down as the players actually pick their own compound. So it's normally going to be that way, and then you will see a bunch of teams actually really, really close to each other, but nobody's going to budge except the circle forces them to move. So I personally, I'm not a fan of compound warfare or big compound warfare towards the end, because I think it slows down the game. I prefer an open fight, but if it's decided by the circle god, it is what it is. So far, two teams at least, they are making the guess that, okay, it's probably going to be there, so they are taking their own compound within Los Leones. For the other teams, they're still making their rotation. We are still at the first circle, so it can still shift at anywhere. So this team, some of them, they may pray for a high ground, which some of these teams may prefer to play.